Welcome to the wonderful world of Waikato Sheds. Sean,
Hey Jace.
how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good Wednesday morning here in the Waikato.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty classic winter weather here. It's raining, but I can see some sunshine and cloud. What we're up to today is going to just explore the construction sites that we've got going on close to us. I mean, we've actually got 37 builds on the go at the moment, so we're pretty busy.
Yep.
But let's go and see half a dozen. What are we looking to see today?
So today we're just going to head out the Morrinsville area for a little bit. There's a couple cool steel house shed houses out there, and then we're also going to check out some other sheds as well. So some portal frame sheds like the men's shed just there in Morrinsville, swinging through towards Cambridge and TA a little bit, and finishing off around the Tiaki golf course just to show you guys the progress that's happened there.
All right, well, let's go grab the keys, get into it.
Yep.
Pop into the office. All right. School holidays at the moment, so we've got Jazz on the window cleaning duty. How's it going, Jazz?
Pretty good.
Any tips for the viewers out there on how to get these windows nice and clean?
Change your cloths regularly.
Yeah, nice microfiber cloths. Also introducing Dr. Coffee, my second favourite doctor. Dr. Martin, you're always the best at Te Kotawai, but Dr. Coffee's looking after all our caffeine needs. So the team's working hard in the office. Bronick, Dan, Kathy, Sharon, Maria, and then Shane down the back. But let's jump in the ute, cruise around and see what builders we can find on the construction sites. With the weather we are today, we're probably more likely to find them at the pub, but hey, that's all good. We're always getting things done, so let's go. One of the things we do just to juggle supply chain issues, consenting council, and then the weather is we've always got a couple of jobs on for each build crew just to make sure they're able to just keep working. Otherwise, with this weather and everything else going on, you're just going to get too badly caught out. You just can't expect them to be on the job every day. Yeah, it's going to be such a cool barn house.
Quite a unique colour, but definitely like seeing the ones that are a little bit more unique, you know.
Lucky I cleaned my ute yesterday.
Hey guys, so we just made it down to an awesome steel house, 232 square metre house behind us here. So I met Shane down here. How's it going, Shane? What's going on?
It's going good. It's going good. Yeah, it's been going well at the site. Been working on getting a frame up over the last few weeks, and just received a big order of corrugate and all sorts of flashings. So we can kind of start pushing on to that next phase. It's cool.
Yeah, and obviously Tom's building this one.
Yep, Tom adapt build and his crew for their first little taste of steelhouse, and so far so good. They've been enjoying working with the steel frames.
Yeah. I see they got a wooden pole barn behind us as well for the stables. Yep. The lady actually is really into her horses, so as you can see from the surroundings, there's a lot of room for them. But so yeah, Steelhouse, how is it working with them? Explain a little bit about the structure. What are the benefits?
Yeah, well, Steelhouse was very, very new to us. You know, we're obviously a shed building company, and we've been doing that for a long time. So portal frames is kind of our thing. So venturing into Steelhouse was definitely a new territory, and it required a lot of learning. But this one's been going really well, so I think we're all stoked with the opportunity to work with this frame. All the people up at Steelhouse are awesome to work with. Stephen, Christian's been awesome for me, getting a few tips and things about the actual putting the frames up, but the whole team been awesome.
Yeah, super handy. It is a little bit of a unique shed, this one, shed house. It is scoria, so you can see behind us, here's just a little bit of an example of the colour. Yeah, so a nice red colour. I think the client really was going for that like American-y type barn type colour look.
Well, it's kind of called a barn house on the plans, isn't it? And I think that was definitely the theme, the scoria, which is, I can look over there and I can see a scoria shed just over there, or something very similar to scoria. So it's definitely very rural, and she's got a really cool custom kind of a cedar sectional door that's going to really give it more of that barn look.
Yeah, and obviously central scaffolding came in, put the scaffolding up. We're pretty keen to get a roof on.
For sure,
so,
yeah. Dry this place out. It's been plenty of rain, so a roof on's always a nice milestone. Yeah, a few little features or details, I suppose. This portal frame that we've got over the sectional door, that's done by Gibbons in Morrinsville, so thanks to Gibbons for that. They've also done a few little posts out in that outdoor area. Fisher Concrete did the slab, did some awesome sort of level entries and things. So we've got some strip drains going in around those outdoor areas, which is another little thing that is fairly new to us, which is also cool to get involved with. A RAB board Jace. Pretty interesting. We were sort of scratching our head when we saw ragboard on the plans, but it's been a new challenge, and it's good. It's good to sort of take on those things and learn about some new products.
Ragboard, so rigid air barrier. So you got this thermal break, like a polystyrene on one side, then you got like a wood, and then you got the building wrap as well. It's one of those products, sometimes you see it in the building industry, the building code, you're a little bit concerned, like, okay, why are we putting this in? But this one, you can see, it's going to make the house far warmer, and it's because we're in an extremely high wind zone. The weather's not too beautiful today, but I've probably got a photo. You got Mount Tiaraha just over there, so we're in a massive lee wind zone here, and obviously on the exposed southern Hauraki plains. So yeah, it's been a cool product, and I can see how it's going to make this house really warm, really insulated and that. So
pretty cool to see how this one's going, guys. Obviously we're definitely going to stop back in once it's all complete, so keep watching, and obviously we'll head to some other sites to show you a bit more around some others. Hey guys, we're just down the road from the last place we're at, so as you can see, a lot going on in the area, which is awesome. The builders actually just jump in between the two. This one's a little bit different, as you can see. It's the portal frame system that we do. So nice big high walls on the high side, low walls on the low side. He's just put in the J-tracks, which is for all the joinery items. This builder does it a bit differently. He actually installs the window first and then clads, just to make it a bit more cleaner for him. Personal preference. What do you reckon, Jason?
yeah, this is awesome. This is going to be a habitable shed, and I mean, it was only last week we were chatting to the client, and we did say, hey look bro, do it our new way. Do the portal frames, do the steel house for the habitable area. So old man was sort of like, no, you got to use timber, man. So that's what we did for him, but he's like, man, I wish I'd done it the new steel house way and seeing it.
Yeah.
So we'll still do an occasion one of these, but we do genuinely believe, instead of having to build a portal frame and then a timber house on the inside, is we can do it all out of steel and get it looking good.
Just like that last place we were at.
Yeah, or the one we went over to Okarangahaki Gorge.
Yeah.
Imagine this place, pretty similar setup.
We're just standing in his little garage, and then if you follow
Not
me...
very little.
Yeah, not very little, but pretty awesome garage. And if you follow me a little bit this way, from about these columns here, this way is just going to be the living area. You can see the boys have started roofing today, so that's the next step to get done. Meshes up, central scaffolding came in Monday and put all the scaffolding up, so yeah, really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah man, I mean, let's just, got to say it, strength by design. You got these huge New Zealand made, New Zealand steel columns, knee braces. It is epic. We're out here in the wind, there's no movement. This place, it's going to be phenomenal. I look forward to seeing it finished. It's great though.
Yeah, well, I reckon we head back into Morrinsville, go check out the men's shed, and yeah, maybe get some lunch, getting pretty hungry.
Yeah, go and taste a pie. But yeah, no worries. Tom and the Adapt Building boys doing a great job. So let's keep it going.
Sweet.
A little bit of road work. This wouldn't be a drive through the Waikato without our favourite orange cones everywhere. Got to keep the people working. Keep those cones going. Awesome product.
Hey Jace.
Cheers for popping out. So we're just outside Morrinsville on a beautiful dairy farm out here. Now we don't just do big beautiful habitable sheds or commercial, we still do normal garages and that, but what have we got going on behind us here, Bonnet?
Right, we've got a nice little shed. The clients came and saw me. This is their farm manager's house, and they wanted to do something nice for the farm managers to house their utes in. So they came and saw us and asked us to build us a little small shed.
I've been really impressed with a lot of the farm owners and that around the Waikato lately, investing into the infrastructure and the farm, and also realising, hey, if you want to retain good staff, give them something cool. And what's cooler than an awesome shed and sweat? And I know they're pretty keen to get into it and have a party here, so we're planning on dropping off a few boxes of beers and a few of our legendary coolers. But why don't we go inside and have a look? Awesome, so we're inside. Wesley Pool stand. I think Mark helped build this one out here, so they've done a great job. I mean, you never see them not do a great job, these guys. Full of New Zealand steel, nice little knee braces, portal frames, girts, super strong. You look at the strength of the structure, high wind zone. Great little joinery from City Glass, got the little breathers on there and that. So what's the size of this shed?
Well, I believe it's a 6x8,
Yeah.
6 metre span, 8 metres depth. So it gives you a decent amount of depth for cars and of course a bar.
Yeah.
And a few freezers, which is always valuable on the farms. A couple of little windows to let in a little bit of light, and I believe it's 3 metres to the knee, so it gives you that height so the utes can come in quite easily.
Nice insulated door for metal craft.
Yep.
Vermin flashing all around the outside. Got a bit of wall wrap here. They're going to be doing a little things in it. So yeah, thermocraft wrap. No, it's an impressive little shed and it's cool little surroundings. So yeah, I think it's really cool. Awesome. All right. Thanks for popping out, Bronick.
All good.
And we'll cruise on to the men's shed, eh?
Right everyone, we're down in Morrinsville at the men's shed. I know we've already done a lot of footage on this shed already, but we just want to keep you updated about what's going on. Jason, should we go inside and have a bit of a quick look?
Yeah, cheers for getting the gate for me. All right, so we're going to be down at this one end, so come on through. This is going to be a nice big roller door to be able to go through, so they're going to be able to access the shed here. Inside here is going to be where there's going to be a nice sort of reception, lunchroom, offices, you know, have a cup of tea with the guys. It's going to be great. Inside here, we've had Paul, Stan, Mark, can't forget Wes doing a great job on the shed here. So, I mean, we've already had this video of A1 have done a great job on the slab here, and it's pretty phenomenal. Now, it's Stan's birthday. Happy birthday, Stan. So they're not roofing here today, and it's been pretty windy, but they've got all the mesh already ready for it. They've got all the edge protection set up, so could be tomorrow the roof will be going on, ready for it.
It's going to be looking a lot different really soon, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be, you know, the roof's going to go on, doors in, then the joinery will be in, and our part will be pretty much done. Shout out, you know, New Zealand Steel, they've done a great job. All these purlins, everything, strength by design, nice clear span, looks great. We actually designed this colour specifically for it, iron sand, because we're next to the rail yards there, so there's always going to be dirt and dust going off. So it's like, oh well, keep a colour, don't go black, don't go straight ebony, have a colour where you're not going to have to be washing your shed every week, you know? Every 6 months, keep those warranties in place. But yeah, this shed looks great.
I know we just missed the boys as well, so we might have to, you know, keep shooting on. Hopefully we see them at another site soon.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit hungry.
Pie o'clock.
Pie o'clock, all right, let's see what the Mighty Morrinsville's got for us.
Sweet.
Awesome, so we were saying before, Mighty Morrinsville's famous for the cows. You got the mega moo, and then you got the herder cows throughout one. This one's pretty cool, sponsored by Resine, painted it, standing in the paint things.
Called Colorella, what a name.
Colorella.
Definitely, you can see why.
That's it. If you want to come to Morrinsville, check out some amazing sheds and a herd of cows, stop on by. But we're heading down to the famous Wagon Wheel. Greatest song, possibly of all time. So let's go and check out the bakery.
This is the place, guys, Wagon Wheel Lunch Bar. We'll go inside because it smells really tasty.
All right, let's see what they've got for us. Wagon Wheel, famous for its selection of pies. We've got a huge range here today. What do you reckon, Bronick?
Steak, bacon and cheese.
Steak, bacon and cheese.
I'm thinking something a little bit different. I don't know, maybe the double happy, see what that is.
I might give that brisket and watercress a go. Well, we'll get a rating off yours shortly. Steak and oyster. So if you're ready to expand your pie journey, Wagon Wheel Morrinsville is a place to be. All right, look at the level of pastry we've got going on here.
I might go classic steak and cheese, eh? There's too many to choose from in this place, but they all look tasty.
All right, let's go. First bite, brisket and watercress.
You know we do love a pie on our Waikato sheds. What are we thinking?
Yeah, good, fluffy pastry. Initially just pastry, but a little bit of brisket in there.
Got the steak and cheese over here, you know, just the Kiwi classic. Nice and golden on top.
Really packed full of flavour. So you can see that, full of watercress, full of brisket. Probably could have done a slightly bit longer in the warmer, you know, get a little bit more crisp and golden. I see that you guys are nice and golden on the top.
Yeah.
All round, still good pie, but...
What do you got, Bronick?
Steak, bacon and cheese.
Oh, awesome, you know, love that
It does look like a winner. You know, he's gone with the tradition. We'll finish these up and we'll catch you soon on the next shed, eh? Alright, going into your Tieki. So this project has been ongoing for a while, but it's had like 3 different engineering reiterations. Beautiful little pump shed. I like it. Alright, I reckon there's going to be a park over there for us.
Yep.
Alright, sweet, let's drive through. Alright, so we're at Tieki. Well, let's go and catch up with Mark and Jack, see how it's going.
Foam all along there.
Alright,
that'll be the
Mark,
next
Jack,
job. Oh,
good to see
g'day,
you.
guys.
Oh, first in, first served.
Oh, hey. Yeah, good. Yep, no, almost done here at Tieki. So we can just take you guys through a few of the amazing details on this build. It's a bit different from a normal shed build. Today we're doing the final touches, what just brings it all together perfectly, all the flashings. Nice. So we're just fitting all of those up, just making it look 100%.
I noticed a few little things, obviously I've been in design in with this build, is we've got a little step out here. So the architect in his wisdom thought that we needed to have a little step out with a cavity batten to create, what would that be, a 10 mil or a 40 mil step out?
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. What it's doing is replicating the clubhouse here at Tieki Golf Estate, where they've gone for concrete tilt panels and then steel above. We've managed to replicate that in Kahu here with the sandstone grey at the bottom and then this amazing little step feature so that you can see the difference and it just mirrors the clubhouse, marries it all together wonderfully.
That's it. Over at the clubhouse they've got a thing of cedar underslung. What they've done is ZB Homes has done this with a shiplap plywood in here. Oh, we've got a special guest arriving here.
Oh, Wesley!
Oh, that's it. Wes is here.
Hey, where's Dad?
Now, Wes is specifically certified to be on build sites, so he's always there monitoring things and making sure it's all going on.
Sniffing out any danger.
All right.
There's health and safety officers here.
Yeah, that's it. Making sure it's all legit.
Good boy.
Why don't we let you and Mark have a walk around and show off what's been going on with it.
Tieki driving range, offices, clubroom, facility to hit the ball in the wet weather. It's just about complete, so come on in. This is going to be a lounge bar of some sort.
Shall we go in and have a little look in there?
See if the bar's open, eh?
Yeah, wouldn't that be good? Yeah, pretty amazing space in here. They've had ZB Homes come in and ply it all, paint it all, and then they're slinging up a, what would you call that sort of ceiling?
It's suspended ceiling, but it's on the rake, which is cool actually. I like the way they've done that. Big windows to watch the old golfers practicing out there. Obviously it's all dirty, so needs a big clean up yet. And then we have the driving range out here, a nice big stack of doors. They're probably a bit dirty to operate at the moment, I reckon. But Mark will operate them anyway. Yeah. And then the boys are still, the power's still going in out there, so we won't disturb them. But yeah, through here we've got a ball collection area outside here.
So in summer they're going to be able to open all these doors right up, going to have people out here enjoying themselves, driving balls, practicing. They're actually going to have a little overflow bar in here as well, so people will be having a good time, bit of partying, just enjoying themselves at Tieki Golf Estate. It's an amazing spot, really looking forward to coming here and sharpening up my swing.
Which he needs to.
Yeah, it's not as good as my roofing.
Look at this beautiful timber work by ZB Homes. These come up really well. Clad them, a bit of flashings around there. Through there's going to be the ball collection and ball washing area. And what a view. Morning sun, a little bit, eh?
Yeah, nice sun in the morning. And with these big pillars, you can see how we've been able to have this big overhang coming out. So you could imagine this as, yeah, a driving range, but this could be your house, this could be your patio area to enjoy. So it just really shows the scope of what we can do.
Strength by design.
Going over that way, so there's a little bit of blue cloud in between those guys.
Welcome to the rolling hills behind Kehi, and we have just an epic shed here. You can see the build here and what the clients are doing. They've worked with Bronick and they've come up with a shed that really fits in nicely, complements the beautiful house they're building, all this landscaping that they've got going on.
It's definitely well thought out, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and the quality, like the curbing, you've got these easy flat walk-ups into it, so you've got the drainage channel in here. Let's just have a look at the shed for a moment and just shout out, we've heard about them, Ryan, Ludaway, Tate Billings. They are doing a fantastic job here. Now this is just designed as a man cave, consented bathroom. You've got these beautiful flashings in here. You've got the different joinery colours here. Something in gull grey, under grey, looks beautiful. T-rib cladding from Colour Steel, we love it because it looks so damn good. Big nice 125mm gutters. And then this concrete slopes around. You come in here, you've got a level entrance going into the shed. And I love these big ranch sliders that City Glass have done here. And it's got big clear views because this is epic. Got a 2-story in here for a bit of mezzanine in the future. They've notched in all of the flashings up there. Beautiful flashing work throughout. Wiring ready to go in there for all the lighting. But let's go inside and see what they've done in here. How cool is that? Double opening, double door, double the party. Awesome, so I mentioned that City Glass have done all this fantastic joinery. We've got the consented bathrooms and that in here, so that is all looking fantastic. Now we've also got an internal wall in here, so we've lined it all with Watergate Plus, which is from Thermocraft Kingspan wrap, and then we've got another sliding glass door that takes us out through into the workshop. I've been really impressed with that. Strength by design, as you'd heard Paul say, so it's all New Zealand steel, rock solid, built tough, built right.
I mean, it's pretty windy out here today, and how quiet is it? It's not making any sounds, it's strong as ever.
Yeah, it's awesome. Let's just go through, check out this workshop. We're going to come back and we'll give you a full taste of this shed once it's finished. I just want to point out a couple of little things that they've done is they've actually got vermin flashing along the edge of this internal wall, and they've used the saw cuts in the concrete to actually slide the vermin flashing in there. So it's just if there's any dirt and mess that's happening out here in the workshop, because this is on a working dairy farm. Bronick actually had a chat to the client and he was like, oh, I don't know, do I need doors? You know, it's just a shed. It's like, if you're going to spend a couple of $100,000 on a beautiful tractor, invest in a shed to keep it, you know, keep it safe, keep it clean, and that's what we've got in here. So we've got 3 massive roller doors, 4.2 by 4 meters from Waikato Doors, Garrador, they're excellent. Sean did look at them and be like, they could have done with a motor, but you know, we'll let that slide this time around, eh?
Yeah. Just the level of finishing that the guys have done, like you can see there's a lot of strength with the bracings and all, through all the roofs, a lot of the bays as well. I like what Ryan and the crew's done. They've done an amazing job like they do on all of our sheds. So yeah, there's definitely a couple on the YouTube channel you should check out because their quality of work is just amazing.
Yeah, that's it. Beautiful metalcraft insulated panel door there. Just smart little play, you know, have an exit out at either side of the shed. You can already see the pumps got set up and set in there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to coming back and seeing this finished shed. I mean, it's pretty done, but once it's set into the surroundings, this is going to be epic, and I'm really keen to see how they fit it out on the inside. I mean, this one is epic. Let's keep on moving. We've got a couple more sheds to show you today.
Yeah.
So, hey, as you can see, there's lots going on in the Waikato, lots going on with Waikato Sheds. Welcome to Park Road, Te Awamutu. We've been in Kehi. We've just got to swing past this site. So we've been here before and it was a sand pad. Now we've had an awesome concrete pad laid, 432 square meters by A1 Bobcats and Concrete, Sean, Drumgill, Sam and the crew. We've got the kit on site. Paul, Stan and Mark are going to be building this one, kicking off next week.
Yeah, can't wait to see it actually get underway, eh?
Oh.
I know the client's real keen to see it started getting erected, so it's not going to be long until it starts looking a lot different to what it is now. You guys saw the sand pad last time, like we've seen. We'll be back here in a week or two and the frames will be up, so yeah, how awesome.
Yeah, it's epic. Just like we mentioned before, check over the kit set, Hey, look, the world's not perfect, damage happens. Down here, we've had a bit of a dent on one of the eave purlins, so we thought we'd just get out here, measure it, make sure we've got it ordered and on site for the guys to start and be with it. We would love everything to be perfect, but it's not. So if there's a problem, we're always here with a solution to get it fixed and ready. But you can see the amount of steel that we've got here, ready to go into it. We've got all the bracing, straps, brackets, everything ready to go. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is.
I know the next time we're going to be either day in the life in this, I would say that we're going to have, this shed will probably be finished, I expect.
I would hope so.
You know, give it another 6 weeks, it'll all be framed out, clad, it's going to be ready to go. Just need this wind to calm down if they want to roof it, but you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll head to the next one and keep following us along.
That's it, the day's running away on us, and we've got a couple more builds we'd love to show you, so let's get in the ute and get on. Awesome. So we're here at a awesome shed. So this is going to be a 70 square metre minor dwelling made out of steel house, and then nice big lifestyle shed down the end. What area will we call this?
This is a Tamahiri, Matangi type area, Rukahia, around there. So pretty close to the office, which is awesome. You know, really easy to run stuff to site for if the builders need stuff. But yeah, like we were saying earlier, you can do a conjunction of the portal frame, but also the steel house framing. Like you saw, the first shed we went to was straight steel house. The second one was straight portal frame. So this is the best of both worlds. So how about we go inside, have a quick look?
All right, should we pop in there?
Yeah.
All right, shout out to Steel House. Got all of their wrap behind us. I'm not sure why, but our builders always like to wrap everything upside down. Thermograde water, Watergate Plus in the walls there from Kingspan Thermocraft. But you can see how well this is done. You got all the girts, all the purlins, rock solid, big strength by design. And here with the portal frames, and then it's joined into the steel house frame in there. So we're going to have 3 nice big roller doors, get the caravans in here, the boats.
Strength by design, New Zealand steel, you know, we love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, should we go and have a look inside the steel house section?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can hear them working in there, so we might have to go interrupt them and just see what's going on.
All right, should we do it? Awesome, so we're inside the steel house structure. This is going to have a flat ceiling all throughout here. And I mean, you can allow for a raking ceiling and you'll have some level of frame and truss through it, but this is all just going to be up there full of insulation and that, whereas in the portal frame you do get all that clear span. Now this is going to be cool. You're going to have 1 bedroom down here, very nice, walk-in wardrobe, nice bathroom down here. You're going to have a little kitchenette unit here. Great place for Sean to fry up his bacon and eggs. Then you got this cool living here. I really appreciate how cool it is. City Glass has done all this joinery. You got these nice windows going all the way down to the floor in here. So it's going to really capture the views in this epic little neighbourhood that it is.
Yeah, like we were saying about juggling jobs as well. The last year we were just at the Fladgates. Same builders are doing this one. So yeah, like we say, roof on this one, nice and easy. We can bounce them around between jobs.
That's it, Ryan, Ludaway Tate, they've done a great job down there and they're doing a great job here. So it's really awesome to work with the top quality builders here in the Waikato that are able to juggle between it, just like we've seen Tom on different jobs, Paul and his crew, and then Ryan on the crew here. So, you know, it's great. And pretty much the only crew we haven't run into is Kyron and the boys today. So, but you know, they're out and about, they're doing a few jobs a bit further away. So this one is fantastic.
We better head back to the office.
Yeah, that's it. A little bit of a shout out. We'll just see a little bit of a footage outside. But we've got a cool little lean-to out the front here. And A1's done all the slabs here again for us. And you can see this white in here. So this one, it's not as high a wind zone. So it just had a simple thermal break in here rather than that rigid air barrier that we had in that first shed house this morning. Yeah, oh well, should we see if there's time? We might be able to see one more shed, otherwise we'll be back into the office.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, that was a great day. Yeah. Great to catch up with all the builders and see them all on site.
Yeah, you can see they're quite busy at the moment, which is good as well.
Yep. well, bit of time to pick up Jazz, take her home. Awesome. All right, well, thanks for watching. It's a bit of a taste of all the builds and the construction sites that we've got on across the Waikato. So yeah, I hope it gives a good insight into what we're doing. So any questions on any of it, leave a comment below and keep checking back in because we'd love to show you some of these finished builds once they're done.
Yeah, see you guys on the next one.